कृपया जोर से तालियां बजाकर स्वागत करें।
मैडम निदान सर निदान
worked as assistant mistress and taught this institution for 22 years. Srimati S.K. Neeraja worked as assistant mistress and taught this institution for 16 years. Shri S. Ulanathan worked as assistant master and taught this institution for 22 years.
Shri K.K. Kurana, Director Human Resources ITI Limited, is honoring our retired teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, the least we can do for these beacons of inspiration is to give them our loudest round of applause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, especially the students. Louder round of applause, please.
Thank you one and all.
Chairman has told, please sit down, now you are not a student. And I just want to say a few things about him as a student. Regarding the profession, our sir, Sri Kumar has already told. The one thing that I would like to say is, when he had the SSLC exam, he was very much sick. Actually, our ex-headmaster, Sri G. Satyanarayana, he encouraged him and took him to the classroom, and here is his mother who brought him to the classroom and made him to write the exam. And he got very good percentage, of course. And after that, he said, I am very much interested in history. And I was so proud, because usually nowadays the parents expect them to be a doctor or an engineer. Whereas he said, I am interested in history, and I was really happy. After that, according to the situation, he joined for medicine, did his MBBS. He became a doctor, but he was not satisfied with that. And later, by taking history and Kannada as major subjects, he did his IAS. And then he told me, Madam, I have taken history and I Karnataka. Thus, once again he wrote his KAS exam and came to Karnataka by giving up his IAS cadre. And he settled in Bangalore now at present as Deputy Commissioner of Commercial Tax. We are really proud of you, Mr. Ravi Prasad, and I request our chief guest to honor him.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮೇಡಮ್
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Ravi Prasad.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
And I request our chairman to give the bouquet to her. Thank you, sir. He has also obtained doctorate in complementary medicines. That's really great and wonderful. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Mr. Mohan. We are proud of you. Vidyamandir.
She was a student of Vidyamandir and now she heads the Vidyamandir
Madam,
High School section. ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ನಿರ್ಮಲಾ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಇವರು ITI ವಿದ್ಯಾಮಂದಿರ ಶಾಲೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಆನಂತರ ಇದೇ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಗಣಿತ ಮತ್ತು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ವಿಷಯದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕಿಯಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಬೋಧನಾ ಶೈಲಿಯಿಂದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ Srimati Vinoda has served this institution for 34 years, ladies and gentlemen. Srimati Lily Lewis has served the institution for 33 years. Thank you, ma'am. We now invite Srimati P.S. Visalakshi, who has served our institution for 32 years. Shri S.K. Chatterjee, to please do the honors. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. We now invite Shri N.K. Venugopal, who has served this institution for 25 years. Shri J.C. Prakash, from the high school section, who has served this institution for 28 years. For 33 years. Thank you, sir. We again come to and achievers of Vidyamandir institutions. The school
Chief guest, Mr. Kumar Naik, Commission Public Instruction, Mr. Chatterjee, Chairman ITI, Mrs. Chatterjee, and special invitees, Mr. Ravi Prasad, and directors, Mr. Ravi Agarwal, Mr. Tejbir Singh, Mr. Gupta, Mr. Kurana, M.K. Das, and officers from the Department of Education, staff and students of this Vidyamandir, parents who have assembled here, to all of you, my hearty first thanks, because you have given an opportunity for all of us on behalf of the retired teaching and the non-teaching staff. I take this occasion to heartily thank the ITI management, the education committee, staff and students for having given an opportunity to partake of this beautiful function. Actually, we didn't look forward to. It has come as a great opportunity, a golden opportunity for the golden celebration. And on this occasion, it's but natural for us to take stock of what has happened. See, my memory goes back to 1958 when Vidyamandir was just inaugurated here by the then Education Minister, Mr. A.J. Ramchandra Rao. That was in the year 1958. And I had the opportunity to serve this institution from that date to 1988 when I retired from the services in this school. What a pleasure it is. Chiram Abhivardhatam Bharatiya Vidyamandiraha. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, sir, for your invaluable words. We request Shri K.K. Kurana to do the honors. Please, sir. We then have Sneha V of class 10 of Vidyamandir High School, who did us proud when she had an overall aggregate of 93.4% at the SSLC examinations. Congratulations. We then have Mashuka of class 7, who has represented India in the Under 13 Football Girls Festival AFC held at Vietnam. Kumari Mashuka. We have Kumari Lakshmi BN, who has represented Karnataka State at the All India National Integration Camp from the NCC wing. Kumari Lakshmi BN. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. We now request our patron chief, Shri Ramesh Keshav Murthy, to honor the other toppers. We have Sharanya R. Gupta. Thank you, sir. From our NCC wing. Ashwin Das, who also represented the school at the Republic Day camp, parade camp. We now have the toppers from ITI Central School, Vignesh N of class 10, who scored 90.2%. And Kumari Maunika, who also shared the honor and scored 90.2% at the board exams. Vignesh N and Kumari Maunika of class 10, ITI Central School. We have Aditya Sinha, who came a close second with 90%. And Sriram, who got the third place. Here we have Aditya Sinha, Sriram. I think Sriram is not with us today.
For 10 years. Next is Gunashekaran, who was a secretary in the previous committee, who has served for 2 years, and I request him to come over the dais, please. I have with us Sri S.V.R. Murthy, who is currently the Deputy General Manager of Finance, Bangalore plant. Followed him will be Mr. Krishnan. Thank you very much. Mr. Nagaraj, and he is the patron-in-chief. Then we have a chairman who heads the committee. Next, other activities. One is doctor who looks after their welfare activities, the children. Thank you very much.
Kurana, Director HR, to felicitate all the present committee members. Sir, please. Mr. Rai. Mr. Rai, please. The Treasurer, Mr. Srinivas Murthy, please. Dr. Umashankar, please. Mr. Artish, please. Mr. Chandrasekhar, please.
Deputy Commissioner of Commercial Taxes, my friends and colleagues on the dais, and also my friends and colleagues in front of me. You will not find many occasions that the same person inaugurating and also giving the valedictory lecture. So this is a rare combination in that sense. But my love of school is so much, I thought, let me not miss this opportunity. I also realize that most of you are eagerly waiting for the function to follow. Therefore, I would like to be short as much as possible. You know, Vidyamandir is not a school. If you call it a school, then I think we are trying to limit this arena. It is, as the name suggests, is a temple. You will see that all shades of people, from the lowest of the lowest rank and to the highest of the highest rank, have got education here. As many of the people came and said, students are spread all over the world and they are giving their best and they are taking the name of Vidyamandir to the farthest corner of the country and the world. When we were sitting here and I was watching when the names of the retired teachers were being announced, how lovingly our other students and this education staff was running to them, holding their hand and helping them to come over the stage. Just remember, 30 years or 40 years back, these are the people who held our hand and taught us how to work, taught us how to think, taught us how to dream, taught us how to fashion our life. And today, they are the one whom we have to hold their hands. That is how the nature moves. Every time this goes on, and that is how the temple assumes the name of a temple, where everybody comes, bows their head in reverence, and tries to procrastinate or help and go ahead in their life. I really feel so happy to be associated with this organization when large number of retired officers. In fact, this is one system I think we should also try to carry on in our organization. We should remember those who have laid their life, almost entire life they have given for raising the children, who are on their own, and now they are obviously earning their names at various places. I also find that Snehalaya is also I think they are completing 25 years. The word mentally retarded, I think, has become an outdated word now. We should go for mentally challenged or differently abled man. That is how it is come. I think if the retardation is the criteria, then many of us will also fall in that category. Now, Central School is one which I was associated right from the day one, and therefore I have some love and affection. I used to come to the school often and on. I used to participate. Those days, Mrs. Manjula Devi, just a while ago she was here, and she used to take very active part. And believe us, we never felt that this school will grow in such exponential manner in just 10 years. We were thinking that there are so many schools outside here. How will I run the school? Because there are, school has also become a part of the commercial activity. Let us admit that. So it is not merely an education activity. So now I find there are so many students that even after addition of Asha block and some other blocks, there are many blocks to be added. In fact, I get sometimes requests that we have to extend the facilities here. This thing has happened because of the untiring effort of our teachers. I must tell you, our teachers are really great, and they are so sober, so humble, so helpful. It is very difficult to explain in words how they have done. This temple or the school school will continue forever. I think now it is catering to the 4th or 5th generation of the people. This will continue, this will grow, and this is also a testimony of the success of the ITI, that it has not only created a factory, some workers, some officers, some managers, it has also given the quality education to those section of the people who really deserve it, the most. And now it is for their turn to give back to the school what they have got from the school. The process of taking and giving will continue, but the love and affection that has been shown to the retired teachers, I think the essential fundamental values that this temple has tried to do has really been imbibed amongst the students, and they are now coming out. Because you can get merit, you can get numbers, but you can't get that respect, you can't get that love, you can't get that affection. It comes automatically. That is the tradition, that is the education that has taught us. I wish this institution a tremendous success. I wish that this organization grows and earns the name both Vidyamandir, the Snehalaya, which is meant for the Spartan section of the students, and also ITI Central School. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. I now request the chief guest of the evening, Shri Kumar Nayak, IAS, Commissioner Public Instruction, Government of Karnataka, to please address the gathering. Please, sir.
I begin my address with a promise that I am not going to take more than exactly 5 minutes. Shri Chatterjee, the Chairman and Managing Director of ITI Limited, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and my young friends. It's indeed a great pleasure to be with you today, this evening. I thought I would be attending one of those school day functions, but as I was traveling, I read through the information regarding the function. I was extremely happy to know that I am coming to a school which has just completed about 50 years. It is indeed a great occasion. In fact, I remember a similar occasion which